Have you ever wondered what anxiety neurosis is? It's a question that may have crossed your mind as you navigated the labyrinth of mental health disorders. Anxiety neurosis, a prevalent issue impacting millions globally, is a significant concept to grasp, not just for those affected, but for everyone. It's a testament to our collective empathy and understanding. So, what exactly is anxiety neurosis? In layman's terms, it's a mental health disorder characterized by overwhelming worry and fear. These feelings aren't your run-of-the-mill stress or concern. They are intense and often relentless, capable of disrupting daily routines and activities. It's like having an alarm bell in your mind that hardly ever quiets down. Understanding anxiety neurosis is essential, not just for the sake of knowledge, but to foster compassion and support for those battling this disorder. Remember, anxiety neurosis is more than just being a little worried or stressed out. You might ask, how do I know if I have anxiety neurosis? Well, there are several symptoms that can help you identify this condition. They may vary from person to person, but generally they revolve around a few key areas. Firstly, you may feel restless or wound up. This isn't the occasional bout of restlessness we all experience, but rather a persistent feeling that's hard to shake off. You may find yourself unable to sit still, or you may feel a constant sense of unease. Secondly, you might experience fatigue. This isn't just feeling tired after a long day, but a kind of exhaustion that doesn't go away with rest or sleep. It's a bone-deep tiredness that makes even simple tasks seem daunting. Difficulty concentrating or having your mind go blank is another common symptom. You might find it hard to focus on tasks, conversations, or even your favorite TV show. This isn't just an off day, it's a regular occurrence that can be quite frustrating. Irritability can also be a sign of anxiety neurosis. You may find yourself snapping at loved ones, getting frustrated over minor issues, or feeling generally on edge. This irritability, like the other symptoms, is persistent and out of proportion to the situation at hand. Muscle tension is another symptom to look out for. This isn't the usual stiffness after a workout, but a constant tension in your muscles, especially in your neck and shoulders. It can lead to aches and pains that don't seem to have a clear cause. Lastly, you might have sleep disturbances. This could mean trouble falling asleep, staying asleep, or having restful sleep. You might wake up feeling just as tired as when you went to bed, or you may have nightmares or vivid dreams. These symptoms often persist for 6 months or more, and they can cause significant distress or impairment in social, occupational, or other important areas of functioning. So, it's not just about feeling anxious, it's about how these feelings and symptoms affect your daily life. If you're experiencing these symptoms, it's possible you might have anxiety neurosis. What causes anxiety neurosis, you ask? Well, let's dive into that right now. Anxiety neurosis doesn't have a single definitive cause. Instead, it's often a blend of several factors that work together to bring on this disorder. Let's start with genetics. Just like the color of your eyes or your height, anxiety neurosis can run in families. If your parents or grandparents had it, you might have a higher chance of experiencing it too. But remember, having a family history doesn't automatically mean you'll develop anxiety neurosis. It just means you might be more susceptible. Next, we move on to brain chemistry. This is a bit more complex, but stay with me here. Our brains are made up of millions of nerve cells that communicate through chemicals called neurotransmitters. If these neurotransmitters are out of balance, it can lead to feelings of worry and fear, common in anxiety neurosis. Then we have personality. It's no secret that we're all unique with different ways of seeing and interacting with the world. Some of us are more cautious, while others are more adventurous. Those who are naturally more cautious or have a tendency to worry might be more prone to anxiety neurosis. Last but not least, life events. Major life changes or stressful events can trigger anxiety neurosis. This could be anything from moving to a new city, losing a job, or even going through a breakup. These events can make us feel uncertain and out of control, which can lead to anxiety. Now, it's important to note that these factors don't work in isolation. They often interact and influence one another, creating a complex web that can lead to anxiety neurosis. For example, your genetics might make you more susceptible, your personality might amplify this susceptibility, and a stressful life event might be the final trigger that sets off the disorder. So, while it would be simpler if there were one clear-cut cause, the reality is that anxiety neurosis usually stems from a mix of genetic, biological, personality, and environmental factors. It's a complex disorder with a complex set of causes. But remember, understanding these causes can be the first step towards managing and overcoming anxiety neurosis. While we can't always pinpoint a single cause, these factors often contribute to anxiety neurosis. The good news is, anxiety neurosis is treatable. The journey to recovery often starts with understanding the condition and seeking help from a professional. The most common treatment approaches include cognitive behavioral therapy, medication, and lifestyle modifications. Cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, is a type of psychotherapy that helps individuals change thought patterns that lead to harmful behaviors and emotions. It's like a mental workout, strengthening the mind to better handle stress and anxiety. Medication, on the other hand, can be a useful tool for managing symptoms of anxiety neurosis. These can range from antidepressants to anti-anxiety drugs. But remember, it's not a one-size-fits-all solution. What works for one person might not work for another. And it's crucial to note that medication should be taken under a healthcare provider's supervision. Then, there are lifestyle modifications. These include regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep. These changes can go a long way in managing anxiety symptoms. Mind-body techniques like yoga, meditation, and deep breathing exercises can also be beneficial. It's important to remember that treatment for anxiety neurosis is highly individual. Everyone's experience with the condition is unique, and so is their path to recovery. It may take time to find the right treatment or combination of treatments that work best for you. With the right treatment and support, people with anxiety neurosis can lead healthy, fulfilling lives. So, we've learned a lot about anxiety neurosis today. We've uncovered the mystery behind what it actually is, a mental health condition causing excessive worry and fear. We've studied its symptoms, like restlessness and difficulty concentrating, and its causes, often rooted in stress or a traumatic event. We've also explored the various treatments available, from medication to therapy. Remember, if you or someone you know is struggling with anxiety, help is available. You're not alone, and there's no shame in seeking help. Subscribe and forget to take care of yourselves. Bye.